So lately I've been noticing a really disturbing trend on my Facebook. There's a lot of people that update their status with like ridiculous stuff that was cool when we were like in middle school or high school. And, like somebody that I used to know. I mean, I know him still, but not on Facebook anymore. He was like, I need to learn how to ride a bike. And I was like, what?
Wait, why would you even put that on your Facebook?
I don't know. It's just like, there's stuff that is like cool to learn when you're an adult. Like, for example, let's say you want to learn the piano. You want to, make yourself more cultured. That's cool. I mean, you do it when you're a kid, but you also want to do it when you're an adult. There's just things that aren't cool. Like telling people that you still wear Axe. That's not cool. No one wears Axe.
Or just wearing Axe, period.
The only thing that Axe is somewhat good for is shower gel. And that's just like, it just smells good. But not the spray, not, everything else. And that's why Axe is developed from, the spray to like, more of hair gel.
And I'm pretty sure there's some middle schoolers out there still showering themselves in Axe.
I mean, it's fine, but I mean, spraying Axe and going outside like making yourself all flammable, it's just not safe and it's not cool. So, Myles, do you have any examples of this?
I think people who still say the phrase, I see you, no. That had a 1-year lifespan, and that year's over.
Yeah, there's
it's unacceptable.
For example, people that still mention Rebecca Black.
Exactly.
Her 15 minutes is over a long time ago.
So stop talking about it. Who cares if she has a new song? It's irrelevant.
Exactly. Like people who still watch Jersey Shore, really, they're like in their 9th season. Like time out last season, Ronnie and that other girl just fighting every episode. It was like the most pointless thing ever.
Jersey Shore literally is a joke, and the fact that it lasted 3 seasons.
The people that are on Jersey Shore are not even Italian. Or whatever race they claim to be. They're all Mexican, like,
they're definitely Italian.
No, they're not. No. There was a thing on MTV, or on Yahoo that said, the facts about it, that Jersey Shore, none of them are even, whatever.
Well, dude, Snooki's last name is like Pelosi. That's as Italian as it gets. Try and make that last name Mexican.
There's so many other people with other names.
Here's the thing I don't get about Jersey Shore. No one should be attracted to that show, because people from the Jersey Shore...
No one should be attracted to someone from that show.
Exactly. People from the Jersey Shore, though, are the most racist people alive. They're just, like, outlandishly racist.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why people of different races would watch that. It should be for only that.
But we can credit Rebecca Black with this. She has given us something that every race, culture, and nation in the world can agree is terrible. Yeah. So, I mean, that's the first time in human history that's ever happened, so...
That is true.
Thank you, Rebecca Black.
Rebecca Black, when you're 18, hit me up.
Okay, rapper from that Lil Wayne song.
Oh, what is
Miley Cyrus.
What's up with the rapper in that Rebecca Black song?
Yeah, what type of grown-ass black man wants to be like, I'd be Rebecca Black? Is that a play on your black? Or is that you want to be like Rebecca Black? Because I don't say like I'm Bobby Brown.
Yeah, that's just talking about Rebecca Black still.
And then you're like this creepy-ass like pedophile that's following these kids to a party. Are you gonna like?
Why are you going to a party with 13-year-olds?
I don't mean to steal things from other people, but there was a user by the name of Kingsley who said, "Are you gonna rape them? Like, what are you doing, you freaking pedophile?"
Thank you for that, Kingsley.
Thank you, Kingsley. Other things that people do still, or people will say, "Hey, I'm trying to learn Soldier Boy." First off, the Soldier Boy wasn't cool when the Soldier Boy was out. It was just something that dumb white girls tried to do to entertain people on YouTube, and it was not cool at all. It was, the dance in itself is so hard that it's like not even worth learning if it was cool.
Wait, the dance isn't that hard?
There's like 37 steps. It's like being in Catholic church, kneel, stand.
That dance is not that hard.
Yes, it is. It's pretty hard.
It was hard for... Exactly, teenage white girls. Everyone else, I think, figured it out.
True. And Myles, you want to talk about some clothing trends that you've noticed?
Yes, I do, but I want to bring it back to the music kind of thing. That song, Look At Me Now, no one cares if you know the Busta Rhymes verse. Like, seriously. If you knew the Busta Rhymes verse before the song got big on the radio, good for you, and I hope that you showed everyone that before the song got big. Now that it's big and like people are singing it on YouTube and everything, it's not cool to rap it when it comes on the radio.
Time out. I've seen some videos of this girl. She was driving and she was filming herself rapping it while she was driving, and literally in the video she almost got into an accident. And I was like, what the? White people? Why are you doing? Like, if someone would have died and then they would have this video, you would have been in jail. Like, no questions asked. Like,
exactly.
It's not even people that we know. It's just people on YouTube. They should blow up. Like, I mean, there was one that I've seen. There was this white girl and this white guy. Have you seen that one?
Yeah,
That girl kills it. She actually did it really well. Like, if you can sing and you can do it well,
if you're gonna
don't be in the middle of a Busta Rhymes rap going.
Yeah, like,
unless you actually
put your own little spin on it. Don't just spit it out.
Exactly.
But that kind of a rule of thumb. If you know the lyrics to a song before it gets big, then you can flaunt it. Once it's big, don't show everyone that you know the lyrics anymore.
It's
just
like people that
obnoxious.
still sing a milli. It's not cool anymore.
Yeah, dude, I memorized the lyrics to a milli.
Yeah, so did I in 7th grade. Anyway, so moving on with mainstream items, we're gonna talk about planking. Planking is the most ignorant thing I've ever seen. Like, to plank, you have to have the mental capacity to take a crap. You literally just have to stand there. Planking is something that...
I beg to differ on that. Planking...
No, okay, time out. Some planking. But the average planking, you'll see planking of someone, on the Empire State Building. Like, I'm planking. That's legit. When
genuinely-
people plank in their room on their bed, that's called laying down.
I genuinely think planking, it's a perfect combination of creativity, guts, and the ability to hold yourself in a position long enough to have a picture taken that's of quality. Because here's what happens: you're out.
Miles, that's called being a porn star.
Yes.
No,
it still takes creativity.
No, not all planks take. I've seen people pictures of their planking that's in their couch. Like, you know, like if you can plank and take a picture of yourself, like by putting your phone somewhere, then that's not planking. You have to be planking somewhere that's like impossible to take a picture of.
But that's not even worth. That's not even worth my time to even look at.
No, but people flood Facebook. People flood the internet with this stuff. It's ridiculous. I've seen different outlets try to make up their own planking. There was one that I actually liked. There was one called owling. I didn't really like it. It's like you stand somewhere like an owl, like all huddled up, whatever.
Yeah.
That was stupid. That you literally look like you're taking a crap.
After this, I'm gonna show you some planking that will make you appreciate.
No, I've seen some planking that was pretty legit. Like, I've seen like this guy all the way up like on this huge building, like on you know how those billboards have the signs that are in the buildings. They have the hooks where the people stand on. He was planking on the hook. Like
I've seen a guy planking on top of someone's. So you have someone planking on the ground, someone standing on his back, and then someone planking on that guy's head.
That's pretty legit.
Exactly. So I think if you're doing it wrong, then screw you. You're ruining it.
You're
but
flooding
if you're doing
the
it right,
for the internet.
Yeah, good for you.
Okay, so up next we're going to talk about a pretty cool fact that I learned the other day actually. I was on the internet and I read it from somebody. So Myles, give me like a word that's pretty easy to spell that we can count on. Nothing too ridiculous, just give me like a word off the top of your head.
Floodgate.
Okay, so the word floodgate. Actually, is that 2 words technically?
Flood.
Okay, flood. So every word relates back to the number 4. So flood, F-L-O-O-D. That's 5 letters, okay? 5 is spelled F-I-V-E with 4 letters. 4 is spelled F-O-U-R. Back to the number 4. So give me another word.
Wait.
Wait. Okay, the word wait. W-A-I-T. 4. 4 F-O-U-R. 4.
Okay, I need to pick a longer word this time. Attachment.
How do you spell that?
It's right there.
A-T-T. I'm just kidding. A-T-T-A. I think that's spelled wrong, actually. This is pretty embarrassing. Okay, let's spell calcium. It's a lot easier. I have the proper spelling right here. C-A-L-C-I-U-M. 7 letters, okay?
Okay.
7 S-E-V-E-N. 7 is spelled with 5 letters. F-I-V-E. 4.
Oh, that's
F-O-U-R.
stupid.
How is that stupid?
That is really stupid,
No,
Zack.
it's not. It's an amazing fact about the English
So all you're
language.
gonna do is count how many letters in a word, right?
No. Count how many letters in the word. Count that number. That number goes back to 4. It works with every letter. Like
Okay.
even ridiculous ones. This guy did on the internet with like actual words like that crazy ass word that it's like
The longest word.
the longest word. It works with that word. I mean, I'm not gonna try it here sit here because we would lose listeners over that. Like oxymorus, phosphor, like camphor, whatever the miner's cough disease.
I guess that's a cool little trick.
I mean, it's a cool little trick about the English language. Just that we would educate our listeners, let them learn something new.
For the record, I think
Haters
it's
don't
stupid.
hate. Haters don't hate. So, anyways, that was the last set part for this segment. Up next, we're gonna talk about the douchebag door guy, Jehovah's Witness, walking in on someone in the movies, and skipping class in college.